What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
Oh my goodness, dear listeners, gather round and let me regale you with the tale of my utterly disastrous stay at the Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius. Sigh. As I stepped onto the island, I was blinded by the promise of a 4-star resort. Little did I know, I was about to embark on a journey of unrelenting disappointment. My heart was racing with excitement, my expectations were sky high, but, alas, they were about to come crashing down like a house of cards in a hurricane. My room, oh dear listeners, my room was a catastrophe waiting to happen. The moment I checked in, I was met with an army of ants marching across my floor, spiders taking up residence in the corners, and a general sense of dirtiness that would make even the most seasoned traveler blanch. And don't even get me started on the water bottle situation, one free bottle per day, but often, they would forget to leave it for me. I mean, is it really that hard to remember to drop off a bottle of water? It's not like I'm asking for the moon on a silver platter. But, of course, that was only the beginning. The food, oh the food, was an absolute abomination. I swear, they must have hired a team of amateur cooks who thought they were competing in some sort of sadistic cooking competition. The buffet was a sorry excuse for a culinary experience, limited options, and what was available was a gastrointestinal nightmare waiting to happen. I mean, who serves the same dishes every single day? Don't they know that variety is the spice of life? And don't even get me started on the dirty tables, chairs, and utensils. I half expected to find a family of dust bunnies making themselves at home in the restaurant. And then, there was the service, or rather, the complete and utter lack thereof. It was as if the staff had made a collective decision to ignore me, to pretend that I was some sort of ghostly apparition haunting the halls of the resort. Requests would fall on deaf ears, and even when they did deign to acknowledge me, it was with the attitude that screamed I'm doing you a favor by breathing in your general direction. I mean, is it too much to ask for a smile, a kind word, or maybe, just maybe, a sincere apology when they mess up? Apparently, at Preskil Island Resort, it is. But wait, it gets better. The beach, oh the beach, was a travesty. Sunbeds? What sunbeds? They were as rare as a unicorn sighting in the wild. And don't even get me started on the parked boats everywhere. I mean, who thought it was a good idea to turn a beach into a makeshift parking lot? It was like they were trying to create some sort of surreal, post-apocalyptic landscape. Now, I know what you're thinking, dear listeners, why didn't you just leave? Ah, but that's the thing, I was stuck, trapped in this never-ending cycle of disappointment, with no escape in sight. It was like being stuck in some sort of Ibiza, hospitality-themed Groundhog Day. So, dear friends, let this be a warning to you all, avoid Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius like the plague. Trust me, you won't regret it. And to the management of Preskil, I say this, shame on you for taking advantage of unsuspecting travelers like myself. Shame on you for promising the world and delivering a sad, pathetic excuse for a vacation. What do you think, dear listeners? Have you had a similar experience at a resort? Share your stories with me in the comments below. No outro, just a lingering sense of sadness and disappointment. The businesses surrounding Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius. They're a complicated story. A story painted in shades of disappointment, overcharging, and a pervasive sense that corners are being cut. It's not a landscape of vibrant local charm, but a landscape where potential holiday joy can quickly erode into frustration. It feels unsettling. Like stumbling into a funhouse mirror version of hospitality. I've gone through the feedback, meticulously, and honestly, it's left a rather heavy feeling in my chest. It's as if the area is holding its breath, waiting for someone to actually care about the experience offered. Let's delve into the specifics, because the details, they are telling. Let's start with shopping. The businesses near the hotel, they present themselves as convenient, but in reality, they're often frustratingly limited. BoValon Mall, for example. It's not a grand emporium of choice, not a place to truly lose yourself in retail therapy. Rather, it feels like a collection of missed opportunities. People describe a distinct lack of helpfulness from staff, a kind of vacant indifference. It's as if asking for assistance is an imposition. One person said staff don't have manners at all, and you feel that sentiment echo in many others. It's a passive aggression that hangs in the air. The food court isn't much better, lacking variety and, according to many, quality. There's a feeling that BoValon Mall is the mall that time forgot, a sad, small space where promises of shopping delight fizzle out. The music, apparently, is often cranked up to levels that make conversation impossible, creating an almost hostile environment. One can only imagine the headache. Beyond that, there are consistent complaints about specific stores, King Savers with their rude staff, Manju where the customer service feels actively antagonistic, and Nos Savoir where, even when you're the only customer, you're left waiting, and waiting, and waiting. It's a consistent pattern. This isn't just a few bad apples, it's a pervasive undercurrent of apathy. Moving on to dining, and oh, the dining. It's where the sense of unease truly deepens. Restaurants in the area, they seem to operate under a rather optimistic pricing model. They seem to think they're offering Michelin star experiences while delivering something closer to a school cafeteria special. Take Escale Creole Restaurant. A disturbing number of reviews are simply blank, a void of information that speaks volumes in itself. It's a silent scream of disappointment. The few details that are available suggest serious issues with food preparation. It's a ghost town of reviews, whispering a tale of culinary despair. But the real cautionary tale is Restaurant du Lac. It's a masterclass in how to extract maximum money for minimal effort. The complaints are strikingly similar, painting a picture of aggressive upselling, misleading pricing, and shockingly subpar food. People report being pressured into ordering overpriced items, only to receive portions that are a fraction of what was promised. The food itself is consistently described as overcooked, salty, and, crucially, not fresh. One reviewer described it as a shameful experience. The owner's behavior is particularly alarming, shifting from overly friendly to openly rude the moment a payment issue arises. It's a calculated performance, designed to exploit unsuspecting tourists. They claim a fish is 600 grams when it's clearly 200 grams, and then act offended when you question it. It feels predatory. The sheer audacity of charging exorbitant prices for such low quality is frankly insulting. It's not a restaurant, it's a cleverly disguised scam. It feels like a place where your wallet goes to die. The fact that it somehow maintains a seemingly high rating online only deepens the mystery, suggesting a coordinated effort to mislead potential customers. It leaves a lingering question: how many people have fallen victim to this place? Then there's La Vieille Rouge, another establishment where the promise falls far short of the reality. Again, the complaints center around poor service, substandard food, and a general lack of attention to detail. Broken plates, tasteless food, and rude staff, it's a trifecta of disappointment. One review mentions a rubbery octopus salad, and the image alone is enough to turn your stomach. It's a restaurant that seems to have lost its way, content to rely on location rather than quality. It's as if they think the view is enough to compensate for everything else. It isn't. And finally, we come to Big Willie's. A place that, despite its cheerful name, appears to be riddled with issues. Discrimination, inconsistent pricing, and questionable hygiene. Businesses near Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius. You know, they can be tricky. Like, you think you're just buying a souvenir, but then, surprise, it's a scam. So, one time, tourists went to this little shop near Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius, right? They sell these pretty shells, like, oh, so cheap, so special. But guess what? The shells were fake. Plastic. And the tourists paid, like, real money for them. I bet they only realized later, when they got back to their hotel, holding this fake shell like, what? No way. And the shop owner? Probably just laughing, counting their money. Then there's this other thing, taxi drivers. Not all, but some near Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius, they see tourists and go, oh, meter broken, I charge flat rate. And the flat rate is, like, triple the real price. The tourists don't know, so they pay. And then later, they ask someone else and realize, they got tricked. Ugh. Oh, and restaurants. Some places near Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius, they add extra charges to the bill, like service fee or tourist tax, but it's not real. You just pay because you don't want trouble. And the owners? They keep doing it because, well, who's gonna stop them? It's sad, you know? People just want to enjoy their holiday near Preskil Island Resort, Mauritius, and then, bam. Scammed. I hope those tourists complained, but probably they just felt stupid and never came back. And the scammers? Still there, waiting for the next person. Oh, and one more, those free boat ride offers near the beach? Yeah, not free. They take you out, then demand crazy money to bring you back. And you're stuck, so you pay. That's just mean.